Hey, it's me, Rob. Today, I'm doing another iDrive update video. So come hang out. I'll show you some stuff. Stop number one on today's iDrive update tour is over at the Point Orlando. Taffer's Tavern is open. I know they were doing a soft opening and then they had a grand opening. I'm not 100% sure on which dates those were on, but Taffer's Tavern is open. Doesn't that front look nice? Patio over here. I'll tell you what, John Taffer, this place better be good. Now, my wife is a huge fan of Bar Rescue. This is really cool. I don't know if there's any hours or anything on the front. It is 1:16 right now, and it looks like they are obviously not open, but the inside there looks really nice now, especially compared to the last time that I came. They got some high top booth, high top chair mix over there, some tables here in the center, and the bar over here to the left. That's cool. Over here next to Rocket Fizz is going to be a new sushi restaurant coming soon. Private dining room, buyouts, and catering are available. And there is a QR code over here. Scan this, you could win 1 year of free sushi. Looks like I'll be doing this today. I mean, you might as well, right? It's a little view of some concept, what the inside's gonna look like. I don't know if anybody's in here working or if I'm allowed to film the inside of it. There are some guys working in there. I'm not gonna pop in, but it is gutted and looks like they're working on it right now. So it looks like there's gonna be a new sushi spot over here at the Point. This area of the Point over here is newly renovated, and it looks like some of these shops are still empty, but there are a couple of new items over here down here on the first level of the Point. There is a new VR arcade. Well, I don't know if arcade's the right word. Sandbox VR over here at the Point. Looks like oh, this guy's from Squid Games. That's fun. Just gonna see if I can't go inside and see what's going on. Oh, this is fun. They have a Stranger Things scavenger hunt where you can find clues across the Point for a chance to win a free session at Sandbox VR. Little QR code over here to sign up. That's cool. I'll have to tell my wife about this because I think she would be interested in that. I'm just going to go inside and see if I can get some more info about this place. But this is new over here at the Point. I'm inside of the new VR area here at the Point. This is really cool. Turns out they're partnered with Netflix. They did a Rebel Moon experience. They just opened in July. And now they're on a Squid Game experience, which is really cool. You are looking at around $57 per person for about a 45-minute experience. This place is awesome. I'm definitely going to come here and check this out. I have a VR headset at home I use sometimes. This is amazing. They also have some event pricing down here for birthdays, and you could do a full store buyout for a certain amount of time for a certain number of people. This is really cool. Right across from the VR Sandbox experience, which is literally right over here, is an active gaming experience called Activate. I just spoke to a very nice young lady inside who told me that they have 10 different game rooms in here. Some of them require you to jump and dodge and duck and be rather physical. And some of them are more puzzle style. This is really interesting. We're gonna go inside and take a look at the interior and maybe show you guys some prices. Here we are inside. Activate. You can hear the music in the background. Really nice and clean in here. Have some prices up here on the screen. For 60 minutes, you're looking at $30. For extended admission, that's a 90-minute time, except for Saturdays, you're looking at $40. And any additional time over the original that you booked is $14. This is really cool. There's really nowhere to like look inside the game room, so I can show you guys any of that stuff. But this looks like this would be really interesting. Now this place was telling me over here that they opened in April. I'm not 100% sure when Dick's Last Resort opened. I did not think it was gonna be over here. I thought it was gonna be on the second floor, but this is also new to the point. Dick's Last Resort. If you don't know about Dick's Last Resort, this is where like the servers and stuff are kind of rude to you. So that's 3 new things over here. Well, 4 new things over here at the point. Nice. Do you think that this is Dick? That's my question. The wonderful host gentleman told me I could come inside and film real quick. This is the inside of the Dick's over here at the point. Small little bar area over here to the left, and all sorts of seating. Look at all the decorations and stuff on the wall. Some merch over here to the right. If you've never been to a Dick's, it's fun, especially if you're into, you know, lighthearted banter and kind of smack talk. This is a really good place, and I have heard the food is pretty good. I have heard that. Here's just a quick look at the menu so y'all can see some prices. Some drinks up here. Appetizers down here. For nachos, you're looking at $17.50. Sampler platter, $25. They got ribs, hot dog, New York strip. For a New York strip, you're looking at like $28. And you can add on to your meal over here. Yeah, this is the Dick's right here. This guy, when I was leaving, said, "Thanks for leaving." I will definitely be coming here soon.
I finished. I was here sipping on one like a few minutes ago.
All right, so that's it at the point. No, this took a long time for them to clear this area out. They redid everything down here. It is exciting and really cool to see the new additions. Now we're gonna go look down iDrive at a couple other things so you guys can see some more updates along this famous stretch of road here in Orlando. So now we're down, well, up. I don't really know which way to say it. We're over by We are over here by Boston Lobster Feast and Mia's Italian Kitchen, which is right over there. These are not new. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of the area that we're in. Mia's is amazing. I've been to Mia's once. It's really good. I went for happy hour. They have $5 bar bites. You can get 2 different kinds of sliders, a Nona's gravy, which was phenomenal, or these potato wedges. They come like pizza style. That place is awesome. But I'm not here to talk about any of that. I'm here to talk about updates on iDrive. And across the street from this parking lot over here, and next to Tony Roma's and the Avanti Resort, is where the new Raising Cane's is gonna be. This is where Friendly's was. And they have come a long way in what I think is a rather short period of time. They're actually opening on November 7th. They have really good chicken fingers if you've never been to Raising Cane's. So we're gonna go take a look at that right now. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. is getting a spot on iDrive. There are some people working over here today, but it looks like they have a cool little outdoor area with an awning for you to enjoy your chicken fingers. This is insane. They just knocked Friendly's down. It feels like not that long ago. They've really been putting in work over here. This is really cool. Everybody raves about this place. I myself have never actually ate at Cane's. Just gonna go see if I can get a quick little look inside the front door. Here's some more of a look at the outdoor patio area. Looks really nice in there. Some high tops, ordering counter. Then they got these cool little booth style, not booth, sorry, stool. Like a stool style bar here. Mobile ordering kiosks. Well, not mobile ordering, but like order yourself kiosk. It's really cool. So I know a lot of people have been really looking forward to this location opening here on iDrive. We've been talking about this for a long time. Everybody in the area has been talking about this for a long time. A lot of the international guests that I talked to have been talking about Raising Cane's opening on iDrive, and everybody is very excited. This is really cool. November 7th, which is like a week and a half away. So yeah, it's exciting news. If you're facing Icon Park, in the back upper left-hand corner of that square, if you could picture that, is Sleuths Mystery Dinner Shows. This establishment has been here for 35 years. And on November 5th, it's 4th or 5th, they will be closing their doors and ceasing operation. I never went to a mystery dinner show here, but I know there's a lot of history with this venue and experience and dinner show here on iDrive. Gonna take a look here at some of this stuff. Caught red-handed. A little box over here. But yeah, this place is closing within about a week and a half. Bye-bye, Sleuths. I have not heard anything about what's going to replace it. If anything's going to replace it, if there's anything on the books, I don't know why they're closing, but it's over. Sleuths is saying bye-bye. I am over here at the intersection of Sand Lake and International Drive. This has been in talks for a while. I have heard about this next thing that I'm about to tell you about. For a while, I would say probably close to a year, I've been hearing about this. But this intersection is extremely dangerous. It sees over 22,000 vehicles every day that go across this intersection, and has recorded around 661 crashes, including 12 pedestrian incidents between 2017 and 2022. The bridge is being designed to connect all four areas together. I believe it's going to be in an X style. So this area at some point is going to have an elevated crosswalk. I have not heard when they're going to do this, but it's coming. There's detailed plans for this over here. And I'm not sure if that's one of the reasons Perkins closed or not. I don't know why that would be, considering the biggest McDonald's is right over there. And Bora Bora is over there on the left. That's pretty much brand new. So if they were trying to make room for that crosswalk, I don't know if that would be why Perkins closed. That doesn't make much sense to me. But Perkins has been closed for a while. So yeah, I wanted to show that to you guys. Eventually there will be an elevated crosswalk over here in this area. The next stop on our tour is right next to Murphy's Pub Orlando, the world famous Murphy's Pub Orlando, which, as you can see, has gotten a paint job in recent months. The patio is now a bluish gray. It's not green anymore. And over here is the Gator Golf. If you've never been over here, this putt-putt place is pretty cool. Just tell them Rob from Murphy's sent you. They'll take good care of you. Some gators over here. But up here, in the same building as Murphy's, but it's a separate business, is a gift shop. And that gift shop is starting renovations. You can still see some gift items out here, but I believe they have started kind of clearing it out a little bit. This is where they are hoping, by hoping I mean planning, to put a new Sloth exhibit. This has been in the plans for a long time. Just gonna do a quick peek in here so you guys can see the gift shop. This is gonna be closing soon. They're putting a Sloth exhibit here. I have heard between 50 and 100 sloths they're gonna try to have at this experience. And as you can see, they still have a lot of work to do. Word on the street right now is after winter, they're gonna be trying to open. I'm guessing March or April. But that's kind of exciting. It could be a cool experience. I don't know that much about sloths, but that could be fun. That's coming new right here, right in front of Murphy's, and right next to the Gator Golf. We've got another hotel name change. This used to be the Avanti International Resort. This is right across the street from Murphy's and the gift shop I just showed you guys, as well as this little strip mall area over here. Wyndham has bought this hotel, and this is now the Wyndham Avanti Resort and Conference Center. I don't think much has changed other than branding, but we got another hotel name change down here on iDrive. This little strip mall area over here, this side of it, the right-hand side of it that we're looking at now, has been closed for a while. There hasn't been anything in there for a while. You got King's Pizza right here. I can't remember what was here in this one. That Mr. Cool ice cream, that place is awesome. This is the rolled ice cream. So if you've never had rolled ice cream, this is a really cool place to do it. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. The Mr. Sushi Express has closed. Dear Mr. Sushi Express customers, we are open in our new location in Old Town Kissimmee. It just says our location, so I don't know if it's new or not. But they're gonna be in Old Town now. I have had sushi here a couple of times. It was pretty good. But Mr. Sushi Express is saying goodbye to its International Drive location. It's over. Thanks for your service. This is Arcade Monsters. This is not new. This has been here for a while. You pay a cover and it's free to play all the games. There's no ticketed games inside of here at all. This place is really cool. They have a lot of classic games. They have a lot of pinball machines, a lot of shooters. It looks like they have some pool tables and ping pong tables outside. I have not noticed that before. I wonder how new that is. This is Arcade Monsters, arcade, restaurant, bar. They don't have a ton of food options. That place is really cool. But that's not new, but I wanted to show you that first, because right down the road over here in the shopping plaza next to Murphy's, where we just were, there is a new arcade bar restaurant called Arcade Time, and we're gonna walk back over there right now. This building is really interesting to me because there's been like a few things in here since I've moved here. There was like an esports gaming thing, like a luau. There was a robotics exhibit in here, but this is Arcade Time right here. It's a new arcade bar restaurant. They do have ticketed games available. They also have free to play. You buy a card, it's good for 8 hours. I believe it's $20 per person, but it's free to play for an 8-hour period. They are open for 24 hours. They have 2 stories. Each one has their own bar restaurant. I have heard from multiple people that this is better than Arcade Monsters. I cannot speak to that yet because I haven't been there. I haven't been into Arcade Time yet. It's on my list of things to do. But this is the new Arcade Time over here on iDrive. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for me here on International Drive. Another iDrive update video done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this information was helpful for you. I love iDrive personally. I'm not from here originally, so I always am coming down here. This is where I mostly hang out, here in Murphy's. And I absolutely love this place. So I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with some more of the areas. You know, over here in this strip mall where we were before, there's some empty spots, obviously. There has been talk of a lot of money being put into this side of iDrive. As you know, the Point and Icon Park and stuff are back that way. And this side of iDrive, it needs a little love. You know, Universal and stuff's down that way. You got Epic Universe that just opened down iDrive and hang a ride on Universal over in that area. I'm really curious to see what else they have planned for this side of iDrive over the next couple of years. And hopefully I will be here to follow along with all that. So thank you guys for hanging out. I had a good enough time. I'll see you next time.